it's the age-old phrase, rent money is dead money, but according to experts, this isn't necessarily true.
Yeah, in fact, our next guest says it could actually be a better financial decision to rent the home you want to live in rather than buy it. Property guru George Markowski from Positive Property Solution joins us now. George, good morning to you.
How are you, George?
Morning.
Just explain why rent money is often described as dead money.
Look, basically, if you're renting and you're not saving money for investment property, it is dead money. However, new savvy investors, what they're doing now is the place you want to live in and the place you want to invest in aren't necessarily the same place.
Your strength is your uniqueness.
Hey, I'm Gary Vee here.
Hey everyone.
Guy's a genius. Now, we're talking about being authentic.
Yes. And
Tell me,
putting out
Gary.
content and just give. Like, karma is unbelievably practical in the 2019 world. Too many people holding back their secrets, thinking they're going to monetize when the opportunity is to give them all out. And so I think this guy's going to start giving them all out.
That's what we're doing. Thank you, Gary. Cheers.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I was looking at buying an investment property, but wasn't really sure on the avenues how to get one, and Maj Mark put me on to you, and you've kind of set me on the show me how to do it. It's a lot more than what I would have learned if I just went to a typical mortgage broker, and you've put me on a bit of goal, steps along the way, training wheels as such we call it, and yeah, it's been well.
Excellent. And we've got your first property.
Yep.
And your first property, how much is that costing you, or how much you make per week?
Maybe about $8 a week plus of the gear.
$80?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's great.
Almost coming up 6 months.
Yep. And you're ready for your next one?
Yeah.
Yep. So we're hunting for your next one now.
So much don't even know what's happening, and you're ready.
Excellent. Fantastic. Would you recommend Positive Property?
Oh, definitely, yeah. For someone, even with people that you hear of people that think they know what they're talking about, but then when you actually get stuff that actually works and shows you all the numbers that it works, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, everyone will learn something.
Excellent. Thank you, Daniel.
It was excellent. The circle of friends, it meant that everything that you gave me, I could just phone those people up. They knew you, they helped me out, and it was very easy.
Positive Property Solutions have given us good tools and education in helping us with our first property.
Oh, they've given us a start to it and proved it with the knowledge that we've gained from things we didn't know.
Personally, I use George as like accountability. So, I make promises to myself, and it keeps you on track. So, if I'm getting a bit lazy, I catch up with George, and he hypes you up, and he, makes you take that next step.
After you joined that program,
Yes.
pretty shortly afterwards,
Yep.
you ended up with a property.
Correct.
And that property, how much is it making for you now?
I'm positive $109.
$109 a week?
Yep.
Wow, that's excellent.
Yep.
Now, and how much has that gone up?
It's around about 50 grand in 12 months.
Wow, that's excellent.
Yep.
And your offset account, how much have you saved up now in your offset?
Well, working a lot harder to get this done, I've got 65.
65, fantastic. And you're buying your second property this week?
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
That's excellent.
It's very, very good. The support we received was very, very intense, was brilliant. Even questions asked, even George was on honeymoon, instant feedback, so that was really great. It's a familiar family environment.
Beautiful,
Really, really good.
I think it's been very positive at the moment to date. Been enjoying talking and dealing with George.
George is very knowledgeable, and he's given us a good view into our financial future.
George provided me with the tools and information to start my long-term plans of purchasing properties, minimising my taxation, and to facilitate an early retirement.
Our experience with George and Christina was really good. It was very professional, and they explained everything we needed to know very clearly. So at the end of our experience, we know exactly what we're doing.
To be honest, it it has been fantastic. We've had nothing but a positive experience with you guys. It's just been energy flying our way, keeping our motivation going. It's just been brilliant. Right from the very first meeting when we met George, you could just see that enthusiasm in him to really want to help and genuinely help you get your first property, or to get your property and to get you on the right path to become financially wealthy. I've never met anyone like it.
Just for people out there, because a lot of people are thinking about joining the program, and they get a bit nervous.
Yes.
That's understandable. You probably were too.
I was too.
What would you say to people that are, sitting on the fence, they're not sure, and
I think come to one of your meetings, have a talk, go through some numbers, and if it works, go with it.
if you didn't join the program, would you have a property?
No.
Would you have two now? I mean, actually.
Nope. I'm glad that I actually went on George's program. I wouldn't change it for the world.
What would you say to people thinking about the program?
I say do it.
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely. And have. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I think we would, yes. So very, very good, yes.
So if you're going to sum a positive property up in one word, what would you say?
That's brilliant.